You were.
We'll just leave that.
I heard it.
What? Questions for the student athletes?
Alex, what got you guys going finally after the slow start?
It's always our defense. Every time we play out there, we get a run going. It always starts with our defense, and we're able to get easy buckets in transition. So once we lock in, just communicate and really just guard the ball and help each other out, we can get whatever we want offensively off the stop. So just building momentum from defense.
Alex, I know. I mean, you've obviously accomplished a lot so far in your career, but I know you were a little disappointed the way you shot the ball towards the end of last season. Was it important for you to kind of get off to a hot start shooting free this year?
Not necessarily. I think it's always nice just to see the ball go in and seeing my hard work pay off. So it's definitely nice to see it going in right now. But I always have confidence in my shot, and I put in a lot of work, and I always want to become a better and better shooter. So seeing that hard work pay off right now is great. But we still got a long season to go. So there's always going to be ups and downs with that. But I always have the confidence in my work and my shot.
So you brought some spark to the team today, and you're playing in probably a new role. The same you had been, I think you wanted to start this year. How are you accepting that role and making your mark?
Yeah, I mean, I do the same thing each and every day. I just want to bring sparks to the team, bring some energy. Whatever the team needs at the time, I'm willing to do. Whether that's the off the bench or the starting, I have no problem with that. I think maybe the team did a really good job today. Not letting the shots affect our play, and we did a good job after. The first couple of minutes, not making shots, just going out there and bringing some energy and trying to get the game spread out.
So you feeling the offense get more smooth as these games go on? Less turnovers today, but
Yeah, definitely. I think the offense is going to continue to get better each and every game. It's a long process. We're going to have very sophisticated offense. I think guys are getting it, and we're getting acclimated pretty well.
Then you've been pretty consistent scoring. What do you need to do in other parts of your game?
I only had like 3 rebounds today. But obviously my defense, I thought it was I played a pretty good defensive game. The kid, he hit like the one bank 3, like real deep, but besides that, he wouldn't give him a lot of clean looks, so just stay on that.
Alex, can you talk about what Terrace brings up front for you guys?
Yeah, he's a huge piece for us this year. We really need him. I mean, his physicality just stands out right away, and super physical down low. He's a great rebounder. He's pretty much gotten double-digit rebounds every game, so that's what we really need from him. And he's continuing to learn. He's continuing to develop and really trust the coaching staff. So he's grown a lot ever since he stepped on campus. So it's going to be scary to see what he can become later down in the season, as he's already doing great stuff for us.
So what have you seen in the freshman to sophomore league from Jay Ross?
Yeah, he is taking off like a rocket. I think that's something going around on Twitter. We should keep that going. But just his approach to everything since the summer, he was so locked in. And I'm seeing the work pay off. I'm super proud of him. And how he's approaching the game each and every day, how he's attacking practices. Defensively, he can guard 1 through 4. And offensively, you see his game has really grown. He's shooting, he's attacking the rim. He's an Olympic level athlete. So I'm super proud of what he's been doing.
Liam, coach was saying you let the game come to you and your shots were all within the flow of the offense. I guess in an offense that's so complicated and complex as this one, how long does it take to get adjusted fully to be comfortable and know where your shots are coming from?
I mean, mentally it's a real hard offense to play in, but physically, I mean, like, shots just come to you. Like, there were a bunch of times throughout the game I was like, take like a step to the left and I was wide open just because of the actions that were going on. But I mean, just trusting coach and trusting the team, and just know the shots are gonna come.
Anything else for student athletes?
Liam, how were you able to help get your team out of the hole you guys have got, starting out 0 for 9 from 3?
Yeah, I missed 3 in a row to start the game, but the third one I missed, it was like in and out. It was like basically in the bucket. So I knew the next one was going in, and then Alex hit one, and then I had another one, and we just had momentum from there.
Alex, can you elaborate on what has changed since, if anything has changed since the UNH game? I mean, there's a big big discrepancy with coach with the 5 post game and both times around. I mean, it seemed like this time you guys had more to celebrate. You guys played more of a complete game. So I was wondering what could have possibly contributed to that from that short time period.
I think it's just everyone taking pride and really making sure that we lock down defensively. I think we all went into the mindset today with doing everything in our effort to guard the ball and play defense as a team and letting the offense happen whenever it happens. So I think that's really what the change in energy was compared to the UNH game. And for the first half especially, we did a great job of that. In the second half, we had some moments where we didn't guard as well as we should have. But in general, I think that was just the biggest difference between the UNH game and today.
Alex, just talk about having someone like Haas to come off the bench and stabilize things or give you a boost of energy. It seems like an important piece to this puzzle.
It's super important, and if you want to win championships, you got to have players like Haas. I mean, the energy, the spark that he provides for us, and his selfless mentality. I mean, he only goes out there to help the team. He never wants to force shots, and he always just wants to make the right read, get defensive stops, and do the little things, which is super important for a team. And I mean, he's done it the last 2 years. That's why we've won national championships, and he's continuing to do that for us now, while evolving into the bigger role that he has.
Haas, Solo, I mean, you talked about how Jaden went off has gone off like a rocket so far. Solo was like that in the second half, and you guys were able to feed off that momentum. Just can you explain like how you guys were able to feed off the momentum that Solo was bringing in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, Solo, he had a slow first half, got in some foul trouble. Second half, he had a different approach, different mindset. And I think he ran off 8 straight points. And that just shows how Solo's a microwave. He's just such a good player. He's a spark. He scores in bunches. So he did a great job today.
Hassan, could you talk about where you've seen Ahmad grow the most, even in such a short time here?
Yeah, I would say all freshmen go through their highs and lows. He's battling to get on the court right now, and he comes to practice and works hard each and every day. And he's done a great job with it. And you see when he gets in the game, he produces, which is really big. He's gonna figure it out really soon.
Alex, you have starter caliber guys coming off your bench. So when you go to practice, how much does that help that you guys are being pushed every day because you got guys that can kick your butt at practice?
No, it helps us a lot, and that's how we become better as a team, knowing that, the next man out could always take our spot at any moment. So that's just the blessing about this team, and it's been a blessing with this program the last couple of years, to where we have our bench guys who are starters on different programs kick our ass. They kicked our ass yesterday a couple times in practice, and it got us better. So, it's the beauty of this team, and it gets everybody better. It gets everyone in this program better, and it makes you realize that you got to be at that high level once you enter practice and every single day if you want to really contribute to the program.
Anything else? Thanks, guys.
Sell out the games, Campbell and XL, please.
Appreciate it.